welcome back. How are we doing today? Today we are going to be reacting to a scary compilation. To anyone who knows me or has been in my streams, you probably know that ghosts are my biggest fear in the whole world. I am terrified of them. I'm not even completely sure I believe in them, but they are my biggest fear regardless, if they exist. Because let's be real, if they exist, what the hell can you do against a ghost? Someone breaks into my house, I can fight them. I can't fight a ghost. I can't fight a ghost. What can you do? You just have to give up the will to live. You just need to roll over and give up the will to live. So I thought, what is a better idea than to watch a scary ghost compilation with you guys at nighttime? Let's take a deep breath. Let's do it.
Pershka records a video in her kitchen. The purpose of the video is to show an ice machine that she recently purchased, as there's something about it that creeps her out. The ice maker, according to her, makes a very strange noise during the late hours of the night. So
I mean, the ice maker does just like tip out all the ice randomly in the middle of the night. Like that's kind of its job.
Pershka heads over to the kitchen to record the sound.
I don't know how weird it could be.
Something pretty creepy is caught on camera. What was supposed to be a short, random video turned out to be a terrifying clip that Pershka has recently taken down for unknown reasons. She didn't say why.
She's dead. She's dead. The ghost has come out of the ice maker and has possessed her, and she is now dead. This is why I don't mess around with ghosts. No, absolutely not.
Like a scene out of a horror movie, Pershka walks into the kitchen and captures
the
figure of a little girl. Even creepier is that whoever this was just disappears as soon as the lights turn on. It's for this reason that viewers believe she had taken down the clip, as otherwise it would
it does kind of look like the creator of the video, but absolutely not.
Of this disturbing incident. It is still unknown as to whether or not Pershka had captured something paranormal on camera.
I am not joking when I say I would sell my house. I would pack up, sell my house, and move. No matter how happy I was there, no matter how much I liked that house, I am gone. Get me the fuck out. Also, what did that have to do with the ice maker? Absolutely nothing. The ice maker had nothing to do with it.
In the early 2000s, there used to be an abandoned asylum in Massachusetts.
Yo, that looks like my old high school. Well, not my old high school, but a building near my high school. I didn't go to Hogwarts.
The asylum had an estimate of 3,000 patients, all of whom were severely mentally ill and poorly treated.
I also didn't go to school in an asylum. I swear.
Who used to work here recall seeing horrifying things that continue to haunt them to this day. From patients walking around in their own filth due to a lack of basic hygiene, to patients receiving forced lobotomies that would often leave them in a much worse state than...
This is giving me Outlast flashbacks, and I am not okay with it. I'm not okay with it.
Employees of the Danvers State Hospital are haunted by these terrible memories. However, aside from the past, the asylum is infamous for being extremely creepy.
I just think, like, with these kind of places, the energy that it would be in them is terrifying anyway. Even if the ghosts aren't there, like the ghosts of the patients or whatever aren't there, like the bad, like evil shit that has happened in these places has to have like some creepy feeling to it. Which is why you will never catch me in one. Ever. Maybe if we get like 10 million subs one day, then maybe I'll do it. Just kidding, even then I probably wouldn't.
After shutting down in 1992, teens would come here.
1992? That was like not that long ago that this was still open.
Rumors that the building was haunted. Although this next video wasn't taken by a trespassing teen, it was taken by a curious security guard back in 2000 whose job was to look after the historic building.
No, I'm gonna throw up. This makes me feel so sick.
Strange while exploring the basement of the asylum.
Why am I watching this?
Take a look.
Oh no, this sound. Oh, my stomach hurts. Oh my god, just show me. Oh my god, why'd you make me sit through all that if it wasn't even there? Oh my god.
It's a bit hard to see at first, but as the night guard pans the camera to a room inside the basement, a shadowy figure can be seen moving slowly inside. The guard doesn't notice the figure.
Let's be real, that was probably his shadow.
Naturally, he was left.
Like, I'm a scaredy cat, but that was probably his shadow. That was a bit pathetic. Come on.
Now, the following video was submitted to me by someone who has no idea where the video came from. Its original source is unknown.
How do you have no idea where the video came from if you're submitting the video?
Mysterious origins. The clip is sufficiently creepy on its own. The video seems to have come from a CCTV camera that was placed in front of a driveway. Everything appears to be normal until you notice the two strangers that are standing outside the owner's home.
That's just a drug deal. That's just your classic neighborhood drug deal. I reckon
They
if
come
I
to
put
view.
a camera outside my house, I'd get loads of those.
As the owner beams them with the car headlights, presumably as an attempt to scare them off. This, however, doesn't work. They're still there, while eerily standing still. It is at this point, though, where things get really creepy.
Everyone knows that if you've got random people doing a drug deal outside your house in the middle of the night, you do nothing. You did not see them drug dealing. You didn't see anything. Not unless you don't want your house to get burned down or dog shit all over your front door. They're just going to vanish, aren't they? Where is he going? I just said you do not go out there when people do drug deals on the lawn. This man is asking for trouble.
In utter disbelief, the property owner
Nah. Do you know how fast I would run into that house? I am not a runner, but I would beat Usain Bolt's record. The sheer speed with which I would run into that house would break the fucking sound barrier. I'm not even joking. I would be like Dash from The Incredibles.
Clearly, there had been two individuals standing outside, but somehow they vanish as soon as the lights are flashed again. Now, how exactly this happened is something viewers can't seem to explain.
Nah.
And with little
How could it get
in the
creepier
following
than that?
video, a man is woken up after hearing strange noises inside his apartment. The man lives alone, so he finds it alarming to hear what sounds like an intruder inside.
Now, I live alone. So, it's currently 9 p.m. at night, and I live alone. And this is not what I need to see right now.
He quickly.
Now, see, I have 2 cats, so my initial instinct would be, that's my boys. Like, it's Klaus and Rowan. I'll go see what they're up to. And I would just automatically assume it's them, and I'd go out there, and it would be Chucky or the Babadook or whatever the hell his name is, here to disembowel me and use me as sacrifice. No. Absolutely the fuck not.
Strangely, the sound of footsteps can be heard coming from above, as though someone is in the attic. Now,
If it was coming from the attic, I wouldn't assume it was my cats. If it was coming from the attic, I would straight up assume that someone was squatting in my roof. And again, I would break the sound barrier by disappearing the fuck out of their house as fast as possible.
long. And it wasn't until the next morning that he decided to leave from the safety of his room to investigate the attic space.
For once, someone is actually smart and doesn't do it in the middle of the night. You always see on these videos that they go and investigate, and that's when they end up dead. Obviously, that doesn't usually happen in the videos. That usually happens in the movies, but still, they always end up dead. Stupid people. This guy is actually smart. He went, no, I'll wait till daylight. Everyone knows that the Babadook can't haunt you in the daylight. I've never seen the
He
Babadook.
treads carefully as to avoid any physical confrontations.
I hope that's his
As
footsteps.
Nick looks around and checks every corner, he sees that no one is there. Not even traces
Okay.
of a person, such as footprints, can be found anywhere.
That's a big
This
attic.
is definitely strange.
That's a lot.
But
That's a lot of wasted space. You could use that as like a cool ass movie room
Doesn't
or
really
something.
think
That's
much
like
of
a
it,
whole
since
room.
plenty of other strange things have happened
And it's
before
got
inside his
stairs and
apartment.
everything.
Though it would be a few nights
Also, isn't it an apartment if you have an attic? Surely that's a house.
later when the strangest encounter happens. Nick is once again woken up by strange noises from his attic.
I'm
Only
scared.
this time, he decides to check it out
I
as
don't
it
like
happens.
it. My heart's
Needless to
racing.
say, what's captured here is pretty spooky.
No.
Watch.
Yes, I've been hearing weird noises and shit. And this door has been like opening and closing.
No. Is that someone sat up there?
Yo, what the fuck?
No. Surely it's just a draft. Like the window, there's a draft up there.
Its own. As soon as Nick approaches it,
Please be a
feeling
draft.
spooked, Nick is
Please be a
completely
draft.
unsettled by this incident. It's now apparent that something strange is going on. But as if things couldn't get any more creepy, the following night, Nick is recording his dog when he captures this.
Why has Nick not left the house yet? I'm not being funny. Why is Nick still there? Why is his dog still there? Why has he not taken his dog to safety? That house needs to be burnt to the fucking ground.
What was that?
Everyone knows dogs and cats react to ghosts as well. So if the dog's not reacting, I'm not too scared.
What was that?
Oh, wait.
Yo.
As if you could live the air by yourself after this. I'm too scared. No, I couldn't do
Nick's
it.
dog immediately goes.
I mean, let's be real. If your animal is staring at something you can't see, you get freaked out. And then it usually ends up to be like some really small bug or something that you couldn't see at first. But still, you get freaked out because everyone knows dogs, cats, and babies can all see ghosts. It's just a fact. If they can see it, get the fuck out of there. These are getting really scary. What the hell?
This next
Like, I'm genuinely going to either throw up or have a heart attack if this keeps getting progressively scarier.
video was recorded by a security camera inside an apartment complex. Not much is known about this video, except that it came from this residential building where the little girl and her family reside. The video starts off with footage of the young girl playing by a staircase.
Nah, sorry, why is everything more creepy when kids are involved? Like, what is it about kids that just inherently makes it creepier as soon as they're involved? Like, kids say shit and I'm like, oh no, you need to be burnt at the stake. Like, obviously not literally, but like, maybe. That includes me though. When I was little, I used to tell my mum all about my other mummy, that me and my other mummy died together like years ago and then she became my mummy. And like, you know, hats off to my mum because I probably would have drowned me in the lake.
Stairs is what appears to be a small room. The little girl can be seen staring at something inside the room, but nothing noticeable can be seen on footage.
She looks
or
freaked
at
the
least
fuck
that's what
out.
the child's parents initially thought. It was only after watching this video multiple times that the parents were left
scared.
horrified. Something was actually captured inside this room. Take a look.
I don't want to. I don't want to. Oh, the cat's seen it too. If the cat's seen it, then you know it's real. What is it? A hand? That looks like a hand, maybe. I don't like it. Get off my screen. I don't like it anymore. Both the cat and the kid can see it. That means it's definitely a ghost.
It now becomes clear as to why the little girl seemed hesitant to go inside.
Yeah,
That disembodied hand can be seen beckoning to the girl.
I'd be locking
It almost
I'd
seems
be
to come out of
locking that
nowhere
shit
before
up.
disappearing into thin air.
Lock that right up. Nah.
On August 23rd of 2023,
We're in the final three, guys. Try not to throw up your lunch, okay?
George Cruz and his wife had just finished making dinner and were heading towards
I
the living room.
keep looking at the door because like the creepy music keeps making me think that someone's here. And as I said, you got to keep in mind it's 9 p.m. and I am here alone and this is creeping me the fuck out and I'm so scared I'm going to turn around and there's going to be someone in that doorway. Also, like, why do they have a little tiny kitchen picnic table in the middle of their lounge room as like a coffee table? That's like the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
While watching their favorite TV program. As minutes pass, it appears that nothing strange is happening in this footage.
No, it looks pretty
But fast
normal.
forward to
Her dress kind of makes her look like a Dementor though. Like, that's so impressive. How does it like fan out like that? Why, my
a
god.
few more seconds, and something happens that scares the living daylights out of the couple.
What?
Prior to this incident, George and his wife had been experiencing strange occurrences inside their house.
Oh no.
Before having to
don't tell
document
me.
any of these occurrences, they would often wake up in the dead of night and hear faint whispering coming from somewhere inside the house. But creepiest of all is when
Don't
the
do
couple would
that.
see
That was
household items move on their
horrible.
own. Over time, The activity has become
Don't
so intense
whisper in my
that the
ear
couple
like
has asked
that.
for
I
help from
almost
those who
cried.
specialize in the paranormal. It was recommended that they set up cameras around their home to capture evidence of the so-called paranormal activity.
Do you really think the camera in the bedroom was set up for that reason? I have my doubts. I have my doubts it was for the paranormal activity.
So the couple act accordingly.
Oh wait, they do
Weirdly
have them in
enough,
every
they
room.
were also told to get rid of a certain item inside their house. George and his wife own an old rocking chair, and apparently this chair is the source behind all the activity. So the couple does exactly that by selling it. And surprisingly, a buyer has taken an interest in purchasing the chair. The couple holds onto the chair until the buyer comes over to pick it up sometime next week.
With the
But in the
picnic
meantime,
table.
something very strange is
Oh,
captured on
stop
the camera.
freaking me out. No, 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 no. No. I'm too scared. No, it's even fucking with the cameras. No. You can't even see the rocking chair. It's still rocking in the corner. No! No! No. I don't want to see anymore. I don't want to see anymore. I'm too scared. Ah! I don't like the picnic table either, to be fair. I totally understand its hatred towards a picnic table. Get rid of it. I told them the picnic table was not nice. They should have got rid of it ages ago.
Eerily, the chair begins to rock back and forth.
Yeah, I know.
However,
I already
this
seen
wouldn't
it.
be
I don't need to see it again. You see, they still haven't got rid of the picnic table. That's what's pissing it off. It doesn't like it, and I totally understand why. I didn't see
Now,
anything.
moments before an object falls down, the camera pans over to the shelf as though sensing movement in that area. What's
Okay,
weird
that
about
wasn't
this,
that.
though, is that it sensed it before the DVD case had fallen on its own. Now, one could say that the camera picked up movement from the TV, but if that were so, then the camera...
I'm not being funny, but like, I feel like having a rocking chair that has pentagrams and 666 all over it in your old house, because like, look at this house. It looks like it's probably a little, like, a fair few decades old, right? It's probably had someone die in it at some stage. And you're going to bring in a rocking chair that's got 666 and pentagrams and shit all over it, and it's apparently old. You are asking for trouble. Get rid of it. Why are you putting it on Craigslist? Why are you waiting for someone to come pick it up? Put it out the front. Free. Take it off my hands. It's your ghost now. Don't want it. Like, you are asking for trouble. I actually have no sympathy at this point. Like,
Camera
that's
would have
just
already
dumb.
moved earlier.
Would never catch me even risking it. I'm not risking having ghosts in my house.
Given
Never,
that there
never,
were things
ever,
moving on
ever.
the screen way before the camera had moved. It seems like this was a random occurrence. Ultimately, their goal is to stop the activity. But until then, it seems they'll continue to share more footage of this unusual situation.
Get rid of the rocking chair! Ayah! Oh my god, we still got 2 more to go.
In the following video, a man is alone at home when he realizes that the
Why are we always alone at home?
lights in his basement won't turn on. Feeling a bit scared, he walks down into the cellar with
I'm
caution.
so glad I don't have a basement or an attic, because I would never go in there. If I had a basement or an attic, I'd never go in there ever. I just couldn't do it. I can't even go into the garage at night. I even have smart bulbs in my living room and my bedroom to come on when it goes dark, so that I don't have to go into dark rooms, because I'm a scaredy cat and I'm scared someone's going to come out and grab me and kill me. So like, my bedroom bedside tables come on at 8 o'clock so that I don't have to go in there in the dark and turn them on. It's all brightly lit, ready to go. You can call me a sook, but in reality, I'm smart. You never catch me in one of these videos. You never catch me uploading this kind of content, because I don't invite that bad juju into my house. There's no
According
way.
to him, it's not the darkness that scares him, but the basement itself. From time to time, noises such as footsteps or the sound of someone walking back and forth can be
Why
heard
is it
coming from
always
inside.
footsteps?
This often happens when no one
I'm so glad I live in Australia right now because, like, most of our houses are not old. Like, I live in a new house. That's very common over here. We're like a super old country, but the infrastructure is not old. So, like, there is no chance that some old Victorian ghost is haunting my house. Whereas you go to America, you go to England, anywhere in Europe, like, basically anywhere, there's a high likelihood that some pissed off, vindictive, plague-ridden peasant or Victorian child or something. There could be like generations of ghosts in your house. Not in mine. No, sir.
Now, the man had this experience previously, but it was at his job. He works as a grave digger, and often
He works as a grave digger? And he doesn't expect that things are going to follow him home. Oh, be for real, my guy, be for real. You're asking for trouble again. These people just be asking for trouble.
oftentimes, after placing a coffin inside a freshly dug grave,
Not to victim blame here, actually. Sorry. I will take back everything I said. I'm not victim blaming.
he would feel as though someone else was there with him. Although unable to explain this unusual sensation, it would be the following incident that leaves him extremely baffled. The man checks the basement to see why the lights aren't turning on, but he checks carefully because, as he states, he just heard the sound of footsteps walking about as though someone is down there.
Stop with the
Be
sound
sure to pay
effects.
close attention, as what was captured wasn't noticed until looking closely. This is what was caught.
At the moment, in the basement, I swear I keep hearing someone walk. I don't know
No, stop.
exactly what it is, but
Why is
kinda
there
creepy.
light in their basement? Basements don't have
laundry room
light.
still has power, so that's good. But the rest of the basement's power is completely out, which is very strange. I'm not sure
No, I'm too scared. I don't want to look.
what that noise was, but I don't know. I'm home alone right now, so
No, I'm too scared. I don't want to look.
we'll see, I guess.
Oh, the noise is freaking me out.
Look out
I'm
back.
turning it down. Why is his basement
No,
not
nothing back
underground?
there. I don't know. There's been a
No.
lot of strange things happening.
Oh, is that it?
Now it happens real fast, but in case you missed it, if you look closely as the man pans the camera to the bathroom,
I
you can
don't
see
want
what
to.
appears to be a strange shadow-like figure standing completely still inside a bathtub. It doesn't appear to be moving at all, as if who, or whatever this was, had been entirely stiff.
No,
Even
no,
creepier
stop.
is
I'm
that
gonna
when the
cry.
man returns to the bathroom,
I'm gonna
the
cry.
figure
I'm
is
that
no longer
scared.
there. Given its strange appearance,
I'm actually gonna cry. Like, alright. Come on, Hope, you can do this.
And
You can
thinks-
get through this video. There's like, final one. Come on, Hope, you can do this. You can do this. It seems to be a really long one. It's like 3 minutes long.
this next video was
Yes.
taken inside an old restaurant that is currently being renovated.
See,
The
it's
person-
always the old buildings. You never live somewhere old. Unless you don't have a choice. Then, sorry.
Recording this doesn't say where exactly this footage was taken, and for good reason. Aside from privacy, this place isn't safe to be in. It's
Imagine you put all your life savings into a business and then find out it's so badly haunted, it's not safe to be in. So you can't even use it as a business, because how are your patrons supposed to come somewhere where they're going to be disemboweled by a ghost?
not just the construction that makes it unsafe, but rather something else. For just an idea of why that is, the owners of the restaurant are deeply afraid of the strange things that have happened here. Now the person recording
Then sell it! If you're so afraid of your own business, then sell it! What are you doing? Why are you videoing it and scaring me?
this is someone who I featured in a previous video. They too have been experiencing strange happenings and believe that it won't stop unless they move out from home.
No!
Given their experience with this
No!
unusual phenomenon, they were invited to see this restaurant before it's completely demolished. Although expecting to see something unusual, nothing happens. That is, until much later when they head over to the back of the restaurant. What happens then is terrifying to say the least. This is what they caught.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I'm too scared to look.
Oh, it's cold right here. It's the other way.
It's cold.
Hello? I'm not going up there. Definitely not going back there.
No, I'm too scared. I'm too scared. I can't
It
do it.
is really cold right here. What was that?
No. 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 No, it's moving. No, 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 no. Stop it! Stop showing me. I'm done. I'm done. I can't do it anymore. I can't take it anymore. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. All right. That's going to be me for today. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I'm sorry. Thank you for stopping by. If you want to see more of this kind of content, then please subscribe. Please chuck us a like. Send it to everyone you fucking know. I'm great. Please, do it. Like, share the love. Anyway, I'll see you in the next few days with more content. Please stay safe. Please don't get eaten by a ghost. And please just pray that I don't get eaten by a ghost, okay?